Hi Josie fam, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This video is about to be a story time with some lessons learned. So remember my previous video, I told you I almost missed my flight. Well, this video is going to be about transfer at Heathrow Airport from Terminal 3 to Terminal 5 because I was going to catch another flight. So I traveled from Accra to London and I'm about to transfer from the Heathrow Airport to Glasgow. So our flight got delayed in Ghana, so we had just about a few minutes to catch the next flight. So this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I transferred from Terminal 3 to Terminal 5, and I'm going to be following the purple line. So guys, follow me as I follow the purple line, and we are going to Terminal 5. So in my previous video, someone asked if you need a transfer visa to transfer from Terminal 3 to Terminal 5, and I would say I didn't need one, and I have an experience that you transfer from Terminal 3 to Terminal 5 with a different visa, like going to America, and you did not need a transfer visa. So guys, we are still following the purple lines, and I'm going to be picking a bus at some point in this video and continue my journey. So guys, I thought that border control, from my experience, would be at Glasgow because I was transferring and that would be my final destination. But no, the border control was at the Heathrow Airport. So if you get to Glasgow, you just find your exit. So I guess it's because it's the same country and it's an internal flight, so you don't need to go through border control or immigration when you get to Glasgow. So I just picked the bus and I'm on my way to continue to Terminal 5, and this bus was a 7-minute ride. At this point I was just praying that I don't miss my flight. So guys, at some point I had to run, so I couldn't film much, but I'm going to share what happened. So when I got to one of the airline check-in agents who was supposed to check my tickets for the next flight, he realized that my flight was boarding, and so one of them jumped the queue for me to see the immigration officer. So after this, I realized without any assistance, I need to keep jumping the queue or I'm about to miss this flight. So when I realized there was another security checkpoint with a very long queue, I had to jump the queue, speak to one of the officers who allowed me to also go through. And one thing you always pray for, whether you are late for a flight or not, is that your bag should not be dragged aside because you have something inside they have to check, and that is going to waste your time. But guys, guess what? One of my bags got dragged aside, and at this point the officer who opened my bags to check didn't want to hear that I'm about to miss my flight. They had to take their time and remove the things in my bag and ask me, what is this, one by one. Guys, at this point I was like, God, please help me. So what happened next? Thankfully there was nothing in my bag. Guys, this thing, I make sure if there's any liquid, it shouldn't be more than 100 ml. If there's any cream, it has to be in a Ziploc bag. All these items will delay you because they have to either remove them, seize them, or if you are lucky, you get someone who tell you to pack them well or something, you know. And I've had an experience where I think one of my creams was just thrown in a bin. I was like, oh, it's sad, but I mean, thank God it's not something that is too serious, so make sure you are on point so that you go through your security, you go through that side peacefully. And guys, guess what? When they finish checking everything, they have to take your bag back to the machine and scan it again before they will allow you to take it sometimes. So just avoid that delay, especially if you're about to miss your flight. So like I said, I wasn't able to film much after this because I really had to run and find my gate. So at this point, I remember that I see people running at the airport and I used to wonder why. And guys, I now know why. Because they are trying to get to their gate, they are trying not to miss their flights, so on and so forth. You never know until it happens to you. So if you've ever experienced this delay situation, leave a comment down in the comment section below. I have never missed my flights. Like I said, this is the first time for me, so I didn't want to miss my flight. I don't know if your flight is missed because you failed to get to the gate on time, whether you are going to pay. I didn't want that situation. I didn't know whether the airline was going to say, oh well, because we delayed the flight, we are going to give you a free seat on the next one. I didn't know what was going to happen, so I was just trying my best not to miss my flight, guys. And so yeah, so I now had to find my gate, and thankfully the gate was not so far away from after the security checkpoint. So when I got there, it looked like I was the last person to board. They didn't even check my boarding pass. They just asked me, are you so and so? I said yes. They just asked me my name and then they said go this way, and I just sped to the gate. So the lesson learned here was that you shouldn't be afraid to jump the queue. You shouldn't be afraid to tell the security guys, listen, I got a delayed flight, so and so, I need to, I'm in a hurry, just ask for help and you'll be sorted out. And guess what? When I reached my destination, my bags didn't arrive, so I had to wait about an hour and a half or so to get my bags. I really love to travel, but some of these things can make traveling stressful. So when you are traveling, you just pray that everything goes smoothly. Sometimes, if you are new, you can panic. Don't panic. Just relax and speak to the right people, the right staff. And if you are lucky, you get good people to help you. And yeah, regardless of whatever happens, you just pray that you get to your destination peacefully and enjoy your trip. So that's it for this video, fam. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share your experience down in the comment section below. I'd love to read and respond to them. And don't forget to subscribe if you have come this far in this video, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me to know that you enjoyed watching. It also helps the algorithm to push my videos to more viewers. Guys, we are trying to grow this channel, so please don't forget to share, and I will really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.